Now, do we have a picture of the Glatzels?
Yeah.
I think, yes, there they are. There's
Okay.
Judy and Carl Glatzel.
That's the mother and father of David.
That is after the boy was exorcised.
Both extremely good people and
Jovial
very patient.
people. Jovial.
Mr. Glatzel there, as big he is, looks like Grizzly Adams, could not hold that boy down alone.
Oh, no, he couldn't hold him
There'd
at
be
all.
sometimes, as I said, 4 and 5 men that would have to hold this boy down.
Okay, let's get into that just a little bit if we could. Now, here's a picture.
All right,
here's a
there-
picture of him.
Yes.
What's he
Coming
is he-
out of possession,
Okay, he's being,
crying, and
That's-
he's holding on to his mother.
That
Now-
is what he would do, Tony, all the time.
would you say, in your professional opinion, that he was possessed by a devil or a demon, or what would it be exactly?
He was possessed by devils.
Yeah,
devils.
I
In
would say.
fact, when they were spending the night at the Glatzel home, I went into my study and I called on the devil. I thought it was one devil, which they called the beast, to come to where I was at so I could bind the spirit of that devil so it wouldn't go back into the
Okay,
house.
what's that bind? What's that mean?
Binding of the spirit. The priests were casting out the devils of the house. I felt that the beast would then come to where I was and I would bind the spirit through that ritual. But Tony, that was one of the most frightening evenings of my life. There was not one devil, there were 43 of them,
43
which
devils.
came to me as a kaleidoscope, as if you were watching one horrible face after another. And remember, I was in that study by myself.
I was say, what did
Now-
you do? What happened? What did you do? If it was me, I think I'd have ran out. What did you
Well, I have to be honest with you. I was just stunned. I couldn't move. I was watching it happen very quickly. And as I watched it, it was like a kaleidoscope of horrible faces coming to me. I knew that I had no power up against this. I felt it was one devil, and which they called the beast. But when I seen over 40 of them, I knew that we were dealing with the hierarchy of the diabolical world. At that point, I gave it up, and I went out of the study.
do? Oh, so you did
I
leave.
left, yes, because I knew that I did not have any control over what was happening here.
Now, I was with the priest at the house during this. So in the morning, I came home with them when they were coming home. And I felt that Father Virgil, particularly, needed some rest before he, and I wanted him to take a nap before he went home because he looked exhausted. Tony, if you ever seen these priests, you know how meticulous they are about their appearance.
Right.
Leaving this house in the morning, they looked like they were coming out of battle, which of course they were. But he related to me that day, coming home, how when he woke up this morning, that his pillow was soaked with blood.
Now, the blood that she's speaking of is called an apport through teleportation. This is meant to frighten the priests. It's meant to frighten us so that we would stop our investigation. But we understand and know the powers of devils. And fortunately for us, we have some type of protection, which I think comes from when I was a boy yet, the Blessed Mother, Padre Pio, whom we pray to all the time. And without this protection, this angelic protection, we wouldn't be sitting here talking right now.
This next slide, Ed, what is this of?